Hello. Hello, everybody. All right. The person that we're gonna get right into it. The stream is meant to be starting. Oh, wait, it's not even started yet. What the hell? They're late. Dead by Daylight is late to their own stream. Oh no. Unless it's just frozen. No, they're late. Yeah. That's hilarious. Dead by Daylight is late for their own stream. They're 8 minutes late to their own little stream. That inspires a lot of confidence. Unless it's just not working for me. Imagine. Hello, Leon. Hello, Leots. I don't know why they're not starting. How are they nearly 10 minutes late from the PAX East stage? Are they started? I know, that's what I'm waiting for too. Also, I'm sorry, I was meant to do the Ultra stream today, and then I just remembered that this is happening, so I can't do the Ultra stream today. But I'll be doing it whenever I can. Is it just for me, or is it not started for anyone yet? What's it looking like on Darko's screen? It's not started yet either. Damn, he's getting a lot of money, Jesus. Okay, yeah, they're just late. How long will it be? We have no idea. We know that they're going to be showing quite a lot of stuff. So it's not just going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. We don't know when the Five Nights at Freddy's will be. But it's going to be at some point today. Oh, Leon, I just timed you out by accident. Whoops. I timed you out on Twitch by accident when I was trying to click into my other monitor. I thought there'd be more people here, honestly. Leon, if you heard what I said, I just said it was an accident. But Buddy was clearly not listening to me. Why are they still not here? This is not. No, he didn't. Don't say it. Don't say that because he'll have a panic attack over it. He has not lost his mod. I'll start on my camera. That was amazing. Leon, I just said it was an accident. Are you purposefully not listening to me? I said that 5 times now. I said like 5 times that it happened when I clicked onto my other monitor. Times no, clip it, go back. I literally said like 5 times, I'm sorry it was an accident, and you ignored me every single time I said it. God, what if they make it the stupid mimic or something instead? Can you imagine? No. Manifesting that it's the mimic and Glamlock Freddy. Can you imagine? Oh, Durple, welcome. The mimic and flipping Glamlock Freddy. With Gregory as the survivor. Imagine. Oh, well, I need my afternoon. Honestly, real. When are they gonna start it? I'm home alone right now as well. I can scream if Springtrap shows up, and it won't be cut out on my microphone. So I actually can't hope he shows up because I'm gonna scream if he does. Man, I'm just gonna keep refreshing the page and hopefully it eventually just like boots me into the stream. Hello, Durple, how you doing? I want to like maybe go and like watch some concepts maybe. Like the concept, like the day by day like Springtrap concepts, but I feel like the moment I click off the stream is when it's gonna start. Like the moment I click off is when it's gonna start. Maybe so like, I'm assuming they don't know. That's my thing, because they're doing this on the PAX East thing. I imagine they probably don't know. That's kind of what my fear is. They don't actually know it's not started. They might have thought it was going to start automatically, but they haven't gone into their YouTube dashboard and pressed start stream, because on YouTube you can do a setting where the moment like a signal gets sent to YouTube, it will broadcast. You can also have it set so you have to manually start the stream. There's a good chance they've just had it set so you have to manually start it, and now they're scrambling trying to figure out how to do that. You'd think they'd at least change the starting time. Are they on Twitch as well? Twitch, maybe it's on Twitch? Wait, is it? Oh, it's on Twitch! They just haven't done it on YouTube yet. Oh wait, did they fix it on YouTube? Oh no, they fixed it on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's just self-promotion. Not totally discriminate. That's not what I'm here for. I don't care about this. Come on! I've got like photos for FNAF stuff. Oh, definitely. Oh, for fuck's sake! Really? Really? What's this theme? Is this copyrighted? I better not get a copyright claim for this. I'm bored. What do you want me to do about that? Hello, TTT Gaming, welcome. Man, as if they've just done this. I'm just posting it to the community page again. I can't believe if they've delayed it multiple times now. This is actually outrageous. Is there any chat? They don't even have a chat. I can't even see what people are saying. Oh, Jack, welcome. 2,000 people have left. It had 32k and now they only have 30,000. YouTube's insulting me by telling me I only have one person watching my YouTube stream. I'm bored. Mate, you kids have like the attention span of a walnut, alright? You know what? Hey, I'll give you some shit to watch. Hold on. Hey, here you go. Here you go. You happy now? You happy? Hello, Frosty. And people on the kids in my YouTube chat are saying that they're bored, so you know what? I'm giving them something to watch. Oh! Ah, that's nothing.
Something's wrong. Like, very, very wrong. How can this be happening?
Frank Stone will be reborn.
Oh, they're casting a Frank Stone. I need to play that at some point. I know, I'm turning these off. I think they're finally going live now. Hello, Ant. By the way, how are you doing? Been a good while since we've seen you now. Oh, they put back the countdown. What was that about then? Thought they were starting it early. This is god tier edging. Oh, screw it, the subway service is going back on. The subway service is going back on. Hello? Why can't I put it on the... I can't make it half and half. I have to do it like this. That's really annoying. I need to see if we do that. I don't know. What you guys should totally do if you want to donate is go to the link in the description, which is streamlabs.com/itswingyt a lot, so we direct you to this. And you can donate a funny YouTube video, yay! I don't know, I'm just like rambling because I didn't know what to do for 10 minutes. Alright, that's for the hydrate. Hold on, let me finish pouring my second monster energy of the day, and I'll get right to hydrating. Second, mental illness comes at a price. Top 10 edging videos, excuse me? I feel like I recognize this melody, don't know where from though. Oh, I think I'm pretty original with having the subway surfers in the corner. But Ant, if you're still there, how have you been? It's been like a very long time. You guys new on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and tell us in the chat you're excited for this reveal. I think I've just been busy enjoying a little bit. That's fine. You don't have to worry about that. I'm just glad that you're here now. Realize that. Oh, I will. This is just for the gimmick of the fact that they're making us wait. This is just for the gimmick that they're keeping us waiting. At what point do I just open up TikTok and start scrolling TikTok on the side of this, on the other side of the screen? I like the music. I don't know what it is. See, I want to make some music like this, having like the background of my streams, just like quietly in the background. Right, but I could have fumbled it if I not going to Oh, I am so manifesting just for the fun of it, because I know I probably won't even play Dead by Daylight. I'm just manifesting just to piss everyone off that they just make the killer, like the Mimic and Glamlock Freddy, and the survivors like Gregory or something. I'm so manifesting that, because it would annoy everyone, and I'd kind of love to see that fire. It would annoy me as well, but I would love to see just the fandom cut each other's throats over it. Actually, I actually have Dead by Daylight installed. I just like played it once and I didn't even like it. I don't even really like Dead by Daylight, but if Springtrap's in it, I might play it. I played Dead by Daylight once. I didn't really like it that much, but maybe I should give it a better chance. This guy is really good at Subway Surfers. Also, and what is that badge next to your name? Oh, that's cool. Oh, no man, this guy just died. This guy sucks. How is the Deucer still getting views? Also, why are they using the exact same thumbnail as Darker? Oh, it's a 10k bit badge. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's 15 years watching him. Yep. Probably. I mean, I can't really joke about that because that's my audience with Roblox streams at the moment. Oh, but speaking of streams that are happening tonight, chat, whilst you're all here, I might as well promote the fact that we're doing FNAF World Friday today. Who's gameplay? Wait, listen, someone said they were bored, and I was like, you know what? You want to be bored? I'll give you something to watch. So we have FNAF World Friday at 8 PM. I'm trying to Forsaken stream. It's not a Forsaken stream, it's FNAF World Friday. Get it right. It's weird. Well, I don't have Twitter, so I wouldn't know. Any Family Guy moments. Oh, wait, yeah, we did. Wait, yeah, actually, no, I don't want to get copyrighted. They'll copyright me. I was going to put it on, but I don't want to get a copyright claim. So when would I appear? What do you mean? We're doing FNAF World. That's fun. Oh, it's just my promotion. Yep.
Something's wrong. Like, very, very wrong.
Casting of Thankstone. I still need to play this, don't I?
Will be reborn.
Yeah, I still need to get that. I'm gonna put up. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. Also, because of the microphone I have now, chat, I can scream and it won't cut my voice entirely. So be prepared for me to scream when Springtrap shows up. I'll play something out. Dude, Nebula, I'm gonna be so serious, and I can say this because the Forsaken viewers aren't really here. I don't like really doing Forsaken that much, like all the time. I kind of want to do more things, but people don't join when I do other things, so it kind of sucks because I don't really have much choice. I want to YouTube louder. How's that? How's that? Is that too loud or is that good? Okay, Kiro. Not sure twice what was FNAF. Nah, I'm a hopeless person. I will forever have biggest doubts and everything. So unless I see Springtrap on my screen, I am not counting it as a FNAF showing. Hello, random guy. I'm just gonna see my way. How come? I'm just gonna as well. I like the game. I think it's fun, but I think it's just very repetitive and boring. But at this point, But yeah, tonight we're doing FNAF World, guys. Make sure you stay tuned for that as well. And that's going to be a pretty long stream as well. And we're going to do FNAF World every Friday until we fully complete the game. And bring Anna's activity. I reckon, can they add killers in like future updates? Because if so, I reckon they could probably do FNAF themed updates for quite a while. A little bit. Yeah, but it's worth it. Also, chat, I enabled media shares. So if anyone wants to like send in a funny video or little jump scare, whatever, you are now able to because media share has been enabled. Hello, unknown. Shares, yep. Basically, if you donate, you can donate a link, like through the link in my description, for example. If you go through here, you can, like, if I put my name, it's just like, you can put a link in here, and it'll play it on my stream, like in the middle of the screen. It will play whatever video you donate, as long as it's not against YouTube's terms of service or whatever. It will play it. There's a catch. Well, yeah, I can't just have random children sending in random videos. Do you know how much, like, skibbity toilet I'd be sent? Oh. I think I messed up my, whoops. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I've got to go. What do you mean you gotta go? It's just started. Come on! Come on! It's been 20 minutes! 17 minutes! I don't know if instantly imagine. They should do. As an apology. Come on. Twitch just decided to play a 3-minute ad. Great timing. Great timing! Oh. Was that Athlon Gold? 9 years. I don't know any of these creators. God, the quality's low.
Very strong focus on the quality of life.
I found Dead by Daylight, and instantly it became a home. Thank you.
Thank all of you.
Live from PAX East. Here we go! Give me something! Hello, you beautiful gentlemen.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Markwan, my G, what's good, fam?
We got a show for you. They're still coming.
I mean, I sure hope so.
Oh, yeah. That, Come on in. There's still room.
Shut up!
Pyramid Head is at the back there.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Oh!
So in the biz, they call that a hype trailer. Seems that it worked. I felt pretty hype coming out of that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for
You're welcome, mate.
Daylight's 9th anniversary live stream spectacular.
9 years.
PAX East in Boston, Massachusetts. This is one of my favorite events every year, but I haven't been here for a good decade. What's happening? I don't.
We're waiting. That's what we're
Is
doing.
the unknown here?
Come on. Wait. Should I go get my screenshot plus sheet? Wait.
It's a great event. I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts.
Manifesting.
But for some reasons out of our control, we haven't come for a number of years.
I'm manifesting.
There was a global thing that happened.
Manifesting.
PAX has always been very special for us. It's not only is it an amazing.
I see SpongeBob in the audience.
Our people here.
Look at him.
It's where it all began for us, right?
It is.
9 years ago, we had the smallest little booth you can get in the corner there, and then we showed our little game to people. We didn't have much back then. We were a team of 30 people. We had a dream. We had stars in our eyes.
Look at that. Wowzers.
Manifesting the spring trap.
But we had this little gem of a game, you know, this strange asymmetrical.
I mean, it's not a FNAF specific event. It's just for them to celebrate 9 years of DVD.
Murder them all, and somehow it resonated. People understood what we were bringing, and it worked.
It worked indeed. And you know what? We dove right into it. If no one knows, you should be ashamed. But this man right here, his name is Matt Cote, our head of partnerships on Dead by
I don't know who that is. Well, head of partnerships. That's good sign.
And my
That's a
name's
good
Eric
sign.
Pope. I'm the community director on Dead by Daylight, and I'm very happy you're here.
Head of partnerships. It's a good sign.
As Matt was saying, PAX specifically is very important to DBD. And Matt,
Oh,
I
I
don't know if
see.
you know this. We've
Are you
gone
guys
back to the
excited?
archives,
Are you
not those
excited?
archives, our archives. We've gone back to our archives. Calm down. And we found a little clip of Matt from the very first one. So why don't we roll that?
How many killers, how many survivors are you hoping to add? A lot
2016.
Yes, many, many more. The idea has always been when you start the game, you don't know who you're up against, you don't know what powers are going to be facing you, you don't know which map you're going to be in, and the other survivors, you don't know what.
I think, why leave? It's literally about to happen.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
Not sure what was up with my eyebrows back then.
Let's have a hand for Matt's eyebrows. 2016 eyebrows were very bushy. I love it. So I like to think the team delivered on what you said. And
Come
now we are in a
on.
place where we have 38 killers.
Show us.
Sorry, 38 survivors.
Oh, 30.
45. Jesus, I have it backward. 38 killers, 45 survivors.
38 killers. I didn't even
and,
know that.
Insane.
A billion perks.
About 1 billion perks, and so many really.
I don't know they had that many
licenses
killers.
came to join us over the years.
Yeah, so
Talking about partnerships,
you've always said
licenses.
It's kind of a love letter to the 70s
on.
and 80s horror movies that we all love. What really kicked it off on the partners licensing side was
Partnerships,
Mr. Michael Myers,
licensing.
right?
Yes, Halloween. There are a few here, I believe. Halloween was the very first time we brought in some legends of horror. Many more followed after that.
Yeah, Leatherface, Chucky, Alien,
Ghostface, Stranger Things,
Ash from Evil Dead.
and on and on.
Yes, and on it rolls.
Yeah, one of the big milestones for us was probably
Come
like
on.
Silent Hill. Silent
It's
Hill was the
not
very first time
loud.
we had
I
a
think.
video game chapter, and for us, it meant quite a lot because Silent Hill and Resident Evil.
I think your
specifically
hearing's
were games
wrong
that
because they're loud.
inspired a lot of us on the team to make video games, right? They were with us when we were young, and being able to work with these people to create something in our game that they were proud of, that they thought their fans would enjoy, was so validating and humbling, honestly.
We should do more with them, I agree.
How's that sound then? Can you guys still hear
Just
me
saying,
then?
that's my opinion. Just a guy's opinion. I just
sometimes they
realized,
don't
by the way, I want to
speak-
apologize to this
sometimes
half of the
they
room
don't
because I'm just
speak
looking
into
over
the
here at
microphone.
Matt.
Okay, I'm looking at them.
Hi.
They sound quiet. Sometimes they're not so bad.
Yeah, you get
speaking into
Matt's
it.
face, which is better in the end anyway. Or you can look at me up there. Sorry. So yeah, iconic licenses, Matthew. It's a nice segue actually to our show today. We've made add another or some
Yes.
Huh?
Well, then let's, without further ado,
What
dive
are we
into the
talking
run of
about today?
show to tell you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling. So if you want to put that up on the screen, we're going to kick things off whenever you want with Jose and Justin to talk about the upcoming content roadmap as well as quality of life updates.
Stop it.
Okay, so Finance Phase is after the first part, I think. Finance of Freddy's is next.
After that, Dave and I will be back to give you more details on the next chapter, which is, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's!
You said nights.
What? They said it could never happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
We're doing it. Doing it live. After that, we've got fan favorite Rosalie to introduce you to some amazing upcoming collections that are coming to the game.
Has to be Springtrap.
And then my favorite, Dave, no shame on you.
No, that's not.
Dave is coming back after that, and he's going to tell you about...
Wait, is that 2025 Scott Coffin, All Rights Reserved? Interesting.
It's a little spoiled on the picture right there. It says choose your own chapter, but just pretend you don't know what it means.
Pretend you can't read.
So I think that's enough. We can get things rolling now. Thank you, Matt.
I should just leave?
What?
I'm just going to leave now.
Well, but he's going to come back. Don't worry. Matt,
I'll be back.
Matt's not done with the show by a long shot. Thank you, Matt.
Have fun.
Dude, I need that Springtrap hat. Where do you get one? I want one.
And now we'll welcome Justin Brown and Jose Ramos. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so
Hello, everyone.
FNAF is the next segment.
Jose is our executive producer on Dead by Daylight. He's a vice president as well.
It'll probably be about 20 minutes or so.
Justin is our senior director of product management. If you don't know what that means, he cares a ton about the game, actually. He's kind of one of the main people that my team talks to from the community team to help make changes happen in the game. And so that's why they're here, because yes, we have the content roadmap that we're going to talk about, which is cool and new stuff, but also, more importantly to me, quality of life. The quality of life initiative couldn't have happened without these guys.
Yes, absolutely. It is one way to do my very first live stream, so that's pretty amazing.
Come on, lads.
Thank you. I think I will tell my kids that there were 12,000 people also. That's
72,000.
So yeah, as you said, I think we want to give you a sneak peek of our content roadmap leading us to the 10th year anniversary, which is crazy just to say it. We will also give you an update on our quality of life efforts, as you mentioned, something incredibly important for us, hopefully for you, and we'll make sure to give you all the details.
Yes, of course. And before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out, a thank you to the incredible Dead by Daylight team back home. It is because of their hard work and passion that we're able to deliver this content and this quality, year after year.
Shout out to the DVD team.
Yeah.
Watching.
That's totally what we're here for.
So, sorry, that's loud. I told everyone they can go do quiet mic. I'm very loud. Why don't we talk about some of the highlights of the past year, Jose, real quickly?
Yeah, for sure.
So FNAF will be in about 10 to 20 minutes, guys.
Was to bring things that you have waited for many, many, many years.
10 to 20 minutes, and we'll have Finance of Freddy's.
So bringing 2v8 to life was something that we really wanted to achieve. Cross progression is something that also you waited for a very long time, and that now you can have. From a content standpoint, I think between Vecna, Dracula, Killer with a Dog, but also the very most recent chapter that we released with Tokyo Ghoul was one of the most popular chapter ever, really, that we have had, and it was quite amazing for us.
And I think you're a big anime fan, so you probably felt...
Yeah, and honestly, not only that, but the way we managed to bring the anime into the art sale of DBD, I think the team made really an amazing job. Yeah, that was really, really cool.
Shout out to our anime fans.
Many of them.
Our anime fans in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you for indulging me.
But also, You know, this chapter gave us a chance, an excuse to travel to Japan for the first time in a very long time. It was long overdue. I think Dave, Matt, and the rest of the team spent really quality time with them, and that's really what we want to do a bit more. You know, spending time with our community, going to events like this one, and more to come. We were in Scotland.
I don't know where they're from, but I like the accent.
LATAM just last week, and again, we will be there in more events to come.
Yeah, and to not confuse you, actually, we did release another chapter after Tokyo Ghoul just this week with the unshakable EMT Aurella Rose, which is very cool.
I don't know any of these characters. I'm not that into mainstream horror.
Though I imagine most of you have seen it already, we're still going to take just a minute to watch her amazing trailer. So,
this isn't FNAF.
I got you. You're gonna be all right.
Ooh. This is a cool art style. Oh wow, is that introduction of FNAF going to be like this as well? Oh, that's going to be sick if it does.
This cannot possibly be real.
Yeah, it's going to be into it. It's going to be all like cinematic. Oh, that's sick.
My name is Aurella. I'm here to help.
Yeah. I think it will be.
We got to do
hopefully
a lot of fun teasers for Aurella, so it was really cool to see people kind of fall in love with her before they even knew who she was. So we know people like teasers. We've heard that, so we're going to try to keep doing more teasers in the future. So thank you. And one last thing about Aurella. Actually, I think you see it on the screen right now. Very, very, very happy we're able to do this. We're running a charity initiative right now based on Aurella. With the St. Justine Foundation in Montreal.
Manifesting.
So it's running already in-game. It's going until the 27th of May. All you have to do, if you haven't already, is purchase one or both of those beautiful outfits in the game with orc cells, please. Orc cells.
Manifesting.
And 100% of the proceeds are going to that amazing foundation, which was important to us. It's a local one in Montreal.
Manifesting.
Thank you. We actually have a twist coming up in that campaign, too. Stay tuned. Aurella marks the last release of the Year 9 calendar. So we're going to dive in now to the Year 10 calendar, Justin.
That's right, and this is the time when I try to bite my tongue and not give you guys any spoilers. Sorry. I will say we have 5 chapters. 3 will be licensed, 2 will be original.
Well, which one's the licensed? How do I see the license?
You guys already know. It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, when's this? I can't see. June! Yeah, June 2025.
It's a killer and a map, but Dave
I can see the pizza in the background!
Way more about that just after us.
I can see it's a pizza and you have the pizza as the map!
Licensed chapter that will feature 2 iconic survivors. I won't reveal who they are today, but you guys are going to love it for sure. And then finally, we're going to end the summer with an original.
I can see it behind. It's like very. I can see the pizza with a checkered border there.
Themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore.
It's so difficult to see, but I can just about see it.
One of the most gruesome chapters we've ever released, so we cannot wait.
Oh, but there's no survivors though. It's just a killer.
It's gory.
Very messy.
So there's no survivors.
We will close out the year with one.
That kind of sucks, but you know what?
2 survivors.
One new
the
killer.
last one is actually very interesting. It's a very special chapter. You see there is no killer in there, and that's because there will be a survivor.
Dude, I think it is. It looks very run down. I can see like moss and stuff. I think it's FNAF 3.
I could spoil more.
I see text. I don't know what the text says, but I can see it's like very blurred. I'm trying to read it. I can't. It's just like a shadow, but it looks very withered. I think it's a FNAF 3 map. Wait, let me see it. Can I zoom it in really quickly?
Enough space and room to the team to be able to work on those quality of life elements. That's very important.
Can you see
for
it?
us that, you know, we kind of focus on that.
No, go back for a second. Do you see it there?
Quality of life elements.
So for some of you, of course, the content is what drives you and excites you, the new content that comes to DBD. But I also think for a lot of you, myself included, who
there you go.
I love the game, the quality of health of the game is just as important as the new stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about now. Like I said earlier, I'm really psyched that this is being prioritized. As Jose just mentioned, we've even taken a decision here and there to adjust the schedule of the year's releases based around doing more work on quality of life. So, Jose, why don't you take it away?
Yeah. So again, success of DBD is about the
Why
community.
so quiet? They're not. I think that's just your hearing.
What we really want is to get all that feedback, to have more conversation than ever, to apply that feedback and to improve the overall experience of DBD. We think, and we're going to show with some details, that we have made great progress, but that doesn't mean that we are not going to meet some hiccups. The last release that we just had, we know has brought bugs on some of the killers, and that's something that we want to react very quick on. There is a lot more to come that, again, we are going to give a lot of details on.
Yeah, and just to mention on this week's release, maybe a little rocky, we are holding our hot fix schedule a couple extra days so we can get more fixes into it. Still coming next week, hoping to fix as many of the bumps in the road that we ran across with this week's release.
Come on, I see. I feel like it's ending soon.
Over the last couple of years, this is the moment when I would usually tell you about the 4 pillars we based our roadmap on. But this year, we're doing things differently. It's all around one central North Star, which is to make sure that Dead by Daylight is respecting our players' time. And so all of our focus is really about delivering on that promise to you guys as the players.
Yes, and actually I want to mention we've already started rolling out the quality of life stuff. The first major feature of it was the abandoned feature, which went out last release. It was pretty well received. We got also a lot of great feedback on how we can tweak it to be even better. So it's been a cool way to kick off the initiative with a big feature that helps to address some issues.
Of course, and the most recent release, I mean, despite some of the
issues
I don't
even play this
know
game,
are
Hearts
already
Racing.
we
Oh
did
my God.
fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been sort of a plague for a long time, finally resolved. The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally added perk previews, which we had tested a long time ago. Not to be confused with seeing your survivor teammates perks, which is something we'll do later in the year as well. And then the sort of
birthing my nails. What does that mean?
We do plan on monitoring that.
Come on!
Oh,
biting.
To make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to
be on the FNAF World stream later,
Arthur. Make on the quest system. But we're really happy that you can finally make progress on more than one quest in a match. In addition to removing that awkward pain point you've probably all experienced, where you load into a match and then say, "Oh no, I already completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match."
Okay.
Finally,
sure. Well, you should.
With this new quest system.
You showed I'm going to manifest. It's going to be Mimic.
An asset we can put up on the screen to help us for the next section.
What?
Yes.
There it is.
So a bunch of stuff in that screen. I'm not going to go through it all, but a few ones that I really want to highlight is everything you see in blue. So in green is what we have released. In blue is what is going to actually be released just in June. So very, very soon around the corner. And a few ones that I wanted to highlight.
Anti-slugging.
What's the gamma sitting? We know that it can be
tough.
I'm
going to.
when it comes to the darkness.
I'm going to disable ads for 10 minutes.
Console players to be able to deal with those gamma settings is again going to go a long way. The gun-X prevention is quite important, encouraging survivors to not give up at first hook.
Snooze
is
ads
really
on
something
Twitch.
that we want to fix and improve.
And 10-minute pause on
one last
YouTube.
one, sorry, that I wanted to discuss a bit more in details. It's the bulk blood point spending. I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Orella. She was super excited, saved millions and dozens of millions of blood points. And it takes a while. It takes a long time to spend those blood points. So being able to spend them in a matter of a few seconds is, I think, again, a small step for DBD, massive leap for DBD players for sure.
And this is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. No, that's great.
Ouch.
Well, I've had a few people come to the booth here at PAX just talking about the bulk blood point spending too. So glad that that's almost here.
Almost there. Oh yeah, and no, actually there is another one which is
I'm
custom.
so manifesting.
So this one is actually for me a cool story. Is we had
custom match, yeah.
Custom matches.
Can you move the mic? You move the mic when you talk. I want to make sure everyone hears Jose. Custom match improvements.
Custom match improvement. Yes, we had a really great conversation with tournament organizers, with some content creators, in order to understand what they really want.
They seem to be very in touch with their community. Maybe I should give this game more of a chance.
The list was really good, but then we
Who's in the chat right now? Say hello. Are you guys excited?
That we have, because we want to make sure that we will be quick to deliver on this. And we have identified those, and they wanted to move from 1 spectator slot to 5 spectator slots. They wanted to have hotkeys to be able to shift pretty easily from one player to another.
Oh no!
And we are going to bring those things right into this June release as well. So happy to go fast on this one.
Yeah, and of course that's not where we're going to end with custom match. That's just what we're delivering in June. In the future, throughout the year, we're going to add more customization options to Custom Match, including the ability to start selecting limited time event modes in Custom Match.
Ooh,
which will be
that's
very
cool.
What about 2v8? Can that be in Custom Match too?
Yes, it will include 2v8 in Custom
yeah.
2v8.
Dave liked that one. Or maybe that was me. So we built this list. My team got to be really involved in building this list based on your feedback that we've seen out in the community over years, some of these things. And we're going to continue doing that. So continue giving us your feedback, even as they release, like the beta feature. We don't get it one and done. We want to iterate and make them as good as they can be. So
Spade Trap,
it's not just lip service. Your feedback is super, super important. So thank you for that. And now, phase 2. We've already talked about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we can get into the second half of our Quality of Life initiative.
Yeah, of course. And so phase 2 is meant to take us through to the end of the year and even beyond. And we are going to deliver a little bit more than we had even previously communicated on. So I guess I'll give it to Jose to tell us a bit more.
Yes. So the first thing that you can see on the screen, all the measures that we want to take in order to improve camping, slugging, tunneling, we will actually give you more details in the coming weeks.
How is anti-cheat a gameplay update? Would that not be a quality of life update?
We want to carefully craft, and we want to also discuss more with our community and our content creators to make sure, again, we do it right. There is things like the keyboard and mouse support that we are going to bring actually in the summer. Along with balance changes for map and keys.
Probably, you're not probably not as obsessed with Spring Trap as we are.
For the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items, of which only 2, maybe 3 have felt relevant. There's been these 2 sort of semi-relevant map and key items for a long time. We wanted to give survivors a big update. We always update killers. We don't do a lot for survivors. We're going to change that. Map are going to change to be basically a consumable version of Windows of Opportunity, if you can imagine that, which is very cool.
Okay.
And the keys are going to focus on revealing the killer's aura. They will still open the hatch, and there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests.
I don't know much about the gameplay.
Ooh, people like
this
that.
next one's also going to be an ooh.
Yeah, I guess so. So in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of things we're super excited to tackle. The first, probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white, just survive and kill. So that's going to be a really big change coming to MMR. We've heard it. We're excited to deliver that. We're going to
MMR revamp, people.
You just cut him off. I think when one of them rambles with
matchmaking ranking, and it's
I think when people ramble too much, they cut them off so they don't waste so much time. I think that's what it is.
A new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right into core.
Oh,
it'll be exciting.
New survivor item.
Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now.
Really? It's been 9 years and you don't have estimated queue times.
And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how long you have to wait as a killer to get into a match, 12, 13, 14 minutes sometimes. Not on the next iteration, but the one coming in the summer, we're going to introduce a play while you queue feature. So you can queue up as killer. While you're queued up as killer, you can play matches as survivor in 2v8. While you wait, it'll hold your spot in line. You come back to the lobby, and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there and look at the lobby screen for 12, 13, 14 minutes anymore.
Just a note on that, that's coming very soon.
How can it be at 1/2 past, so 4 minutes? Potentially.
It's coming very soon, but not in the next iteration of 2v8, which is even ultra soon. So the next 2v8, just so your expectations are set. Okay, one last thing, we do need to wrap it. I got the wrap it up signal about 5 times now. If you're a content creator in the audience, we also have some quality of life for you. We are overhauling the Dead by Daylight creator program completely. And that's going to include what's called a support a creator system, which maybe you know from other video games. Allows you to support your favorite creator. The idea is that be a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded. So stay tuned. We're going to talk a lot more about that in our next broadcast.
Let's look into that.
Later this month or next month. And I do need to wrap up now, guys, so thank you so much for joining us.
Wrap it up, come on.
Awesome, thank you.
FNAF time!
I think you okay for me to go?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
think some people here want to hear about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes! 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 And we don't spoil
So we are
anything.
going to let that happen and
Thank
bring
you
out
us.
Dave and Matt to tell you all about it. Thank you, everybody.
Come on, come on. Come on. Well, they. Yes! Yes! Come on!
Hello, PAX.
Isn't it awesome to be back here?
It's amazing.
Come on,
to be
give us
back
the trailer,
here.
give us the trailer,
It's
give us the
nice
trailer,
to
give us the
see
trailer,
you,
give us the
even though
trailer,
I
give us the
don't see you
trailer.
Well, it's nice to see you in person. Also, hi to everybody watching us online. And
Give us the trailer.
cosplayer. I've seen some.
Give us the trailer.
Especially Mr. Unknown somewhere there. Amazing. But I don't see anything.
Would it be Balloon Boy? Imagine.
Yeah. All right.
That's something
so
Scott would
of course,
do.
being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top.
Come on, come on.
All time of the
Come
history of
on,
Fortnite, the top
come
requested
on,
license.
come on,
Yeah,
come
so Five
on,
Nights at
come
Freddy
on,
is
come
our
on.
next chapter, as we've said.
Yes.
It is one of those crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first little indie horror games. Today, it is a gigantic behemoth of a game and universe, actually. And we are thrilled to have Five Nights at Freddy's universe finally come into the fog.
I see, be nice.
So of course the
I'll make
the
fun of
team
Greek gods
has had
again,
a blast
if you're
creating
not
this
nice.
chapter. It's such an
Be
amazing
nice.
universe to explore. And I just wanted to say really quickly that we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want out of licenses and content, and we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest time.
Yep.
So finally, it's here.
So what are we doing with Five Nights at Freddy's?
Give us the
So,
trailer.
let's start and reveal our new killer. Let's
go.
Let's show that bad
Let's
boy.
go. Yeah! It's Pedro! Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Let's go!
You like that?
Okay.
Look at that boy!
Well, thank you for that. So I guess
Yes!
I guess we made the right choice.
Yes, you did. Let's go!
Yeah, it was obvious to us too. Of course, Springtrap is the ultimate villain of the series.
Yes!
And for the first time ever, you'll be able to be in the suit. Isn't that amazing? You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
He will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes. So the animatronic, today we won't go into the power or the
Let's
perks.
go!
Yeah, we're not revealing a lot, but we'll show some screenshots later. And
Come on.
If you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on top of the killer a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique. to this
Survivor?
character that will appear every time you play as Springtrap or that you face Springtrap.
What?
So you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will
Is it Springlocks?
reveal more of that in a couple of weeks in another stream. But I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops, sorry, I see.
Yes. Now, one of the other ways that we like to bring authenticity to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this, but there's one we absolutely need to talk about
Let's
today.
go!
A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have
Please,
will be taken
please.
directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little.
Please, please be the Spring Bunny outfit. Come on! Yes! 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 Oh my God! Look at him! Yes!
Of course.
Yes!
You may have noticed on screen there, this is the yellow rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So we...
Yes!
It's fine. Get it out. Not only are we going to have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record all the voiceover for the characters.
What? No way! Matthew Lillard's voicing them?
That's exactly what I said when I heard that.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
No way!
The stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on a sec. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
Go on, give us some of the voice lines. No, give us some of them. You can't just do that and not give us some of the voice lines.
Fun.
He is such a cool guy.
Oh my God.
As you've seen, there is no survivor in this chapter. But, but there is a map.
Come on.
Yeah, thank
Come
you.
on.
We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria.
Come on.
You have things?
Yeah! Look at it. It's beautiful.
So we took inspiration from the first game. So you know, most of
Whoa! Wait, there's animatronics on stage? There's Freddy, Bunny, and Chica.
You're actually going to walk in it.
Whoa!
And, it's filled with Easter eggs, surprises, and of course, jump scares.
Yeah! Look at this! Oh my God!
There's also one fantastic... Oh, well, I'll let you react to this a little bit more, I think.
Look at this! It said there's going to be Easter eggs. I'm looking for Easter eggs.
It is cool.
Give me something.
It's an awesome map. The team did great. Can't wait for you to play into it. So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have a separate queue where you'll be able to go exclusively in this map.
You can just explore.
And that's something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the
That's
feature.
sick!
That's what
Oh my
we'll do.
God!
All right.
I mean, if everybody hates it, we'll take it out, but...
No!
We try to listen, is what I'm saying.
What else?
Well, I think we're actually out of time on this one, so it's okay.
No!
It's going to be a big stream. Also,
it was like 10
you
minutes.
should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that do not know Dead by Daylight so well yet. So go check out our socials, check our newsletter. We will be teasing quite a lot and giving a lot more information in the weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave will be back later, don't worry. And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool collections coming this year.
Damn. Well, we got what we were looking for. Spring Trap is in Dead by Daylight.
What is it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay. I couldn't hear backstage. So Five Nights at Freddy's, huh? Wow.
Yes.
How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you how, Rose.
Check the
With
ends.
upcoming collections.
The picture of him is amazing.
Thanks for joining us, Rose. Rose is, as often as we can, we get her on stream to share the cool cosmetics that are planned, and today is no exception. So why don't we dive in?
The official
because
poster
this show is running
here.
fast very quickly. So speaking of very quickly, I want to remind people or let people know maybe for the first time, about a year ago, we did a community contest where people got to submit designs for killers and survivors.
Look at him.
Things. And they've just started rolling out in this week's update. So I think we have a little image or video. Maybe. We got Jake Lone Wolf. Jake Lone Wolf outfit by Fairy Coon.
Man, he
Friend
looks
badge
so
by
cool.
Yuki Yamato. And Singularity Death Top by It's
And
Your Boy.
also,
You may have heard some discussion about the singularity.
Spring Bonnie outfit.
That it's missing something on its face. Should we add the frowny face back to that?
Look at him. Look at him.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
Whoa.
This is how community people pressure the devs to do things.
Just for you, though. Just for you.
Thank you, Rose. So we'll be doing that, so stay tuned.
Can't believe I actually got Matthew to do it.
And we have a bunch more winners that are going to be rolling out in rifts throughout the year. So thanks again to everyone who submitted. We're going to be doing another one. Stay tuned. So,
Man.
cosmetics. Sorry for shouting. So there's a really exciting one, Rose, that, you know, taps into maybe a video game relevant audience.
So, as you guys might already know, we love dark fantasy at Dead by Daylight. As you can tell from our Fortune and Fog and Dungeons and Dragons chapters, now we're super thrilled to be inviting another.
Right, people told me that they could hit my neighbors could hear me.
Daylight with.
Oh, I think we'll also get a trailer for Springtrap too. I think that was just the announcement. I'm hoping we'll get a trailer of Springtrap at some point, just before the release. I reckon they'll do a proper trailer.
You guessed it, The Witcher Collection coming out on June 3rd.
June 3rd, very soon.
Oh, could there be a FNAF collection?
So fans of The Witcher, of which I am one, you're one, and I hope we got some other, it sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here. It's a cosmetic collection of 6 new Witcher-themed outfits coming to the Fog.
Exactly. And of the 6, there are 2 legendary outfits. The first one being the Leshen outfit for the artist.
Give us some Springtrap outfits.
And of course, Geralt of Rivia outfit for Vittorio.
I'm surprised they didn't have Michael Afton as a survivor, but I guess they just maybe don't have a design for him yet. They don't have a canon design for Michael Afton yet. Maybe that's why. I think, you know what, I think they aren't doing Michael Afton as a survivor yet, because I reckon it's going to be what, let me look at this. I reckon it's going to be what he looks like in the movie, so Josh Hutcherson, and they don't want to do that yet because they don't want to reveal that he's an Afton yet. I reckon that could be what it is. We don't want to confirm or deconfirm any fan theories about who Michael Afton is. So that could be why we don't have him as a survivor yet. But I reckon they'll add him at some point.
Triss Marigold.
And some people in this chat are very excited.
Eridan.
Someone's very excited.
So stay tuned. We'll release more info on our socials later.
Wow. I actually didn't know we were going to show all those. That's great. We change things at the last minute a lot of times. So those look fantastic. I'm excited. Just a note about if you're wondering, if you're kind of deep into this game, his medallion, Geralt's medallion, the eyes light up in the.
It's actually so just insane. I'm so happy they added Springtrap and not the Mimic or something. Can you imagine if they added the Mimic instead?
People were worried about that. It's not happening. Okay, so.
We also have some super cool Witcher-themed rewards attached to an upcoming Chaos Shuffle event coming out at the same time. And one of them is this.
Oh my god, Arpy. I only that because of Arpy sending that to me a good while ago.
We couldn't talk about The Witcher without sharing this, so enjoy.
Our requisite feat content has been met for the show.
Sadly, we didn't do it with Springtrap. They should have put Springtrap in that pose.
Right around the corner, get psyched. But we still have some more to show you of other things. We're done with The Witcher for now, but other things. So our friend Matt, who you just saw, a tall guy.
Right, why what?
Eyebrows back in the day. He did a TV show with the Boulet brothers called Dragula. And they did a Dead by Daylight themed episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous of Matt, but they also have a video to talk to us about it.
All right.
This is Dracula and Swantula, your queens of darkness, the Boulet brothers, and we are so
I'm sure about that because that's what he's known for at this point.
One of my favorite episodes of the show is when we did our Dead by Daylight challenge, and our cast had to come up with looks worthy of becoming a new killer skin in Dead by Daylight.
The Boulet Brothers collection will feature 2 outfits. The first is the iconic outfit for the Huntress, modeled after the winning design for that episode. The second is the Boulet Brothers artist outfit for the artist, which is a mix of both of us. Keep an eye out for that collection releasing on July 8th.
We'll see you in the fog.
In the fog. I don't know what that's supposed to reference, but they said that quite a lot now.
Look at that.
Ooh, okay. Hear me out. Not you.
We're going to keep it rolling because this show doesn't have a limited time. So next up is something from the extended world of Dead by Daylight.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this one?
So last year, Supermassive Games released the casting of Frank Stone.
Not hearing you out. You're boring.
Explore the origins of a brand new killer. This year, Frank Stone in his
Oh my god.
in his transformed state will be entering the entity's
The creature,
shadow.
exactly.
Legendary outfit for the Trapper. You can look for the Frank Stone's champion outfit to be released in September.
And just as a note, if you played the game, you know that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank Stone. It's not an in-game shot just yet from Dead by Daylight, but that is what it's based on. So stay tuned for that one. All right, last one.
Okay.
Before we go on, in case you haven't played the casting of Frank Stone, which I think you should, it is now 80% off right now. No excuse not to buy it.
Okay, that's actually really good. How much is that?
And shout out to Supermassive. We love that. Okay, last one that Rose has brought for us today is
How much is that then?
some new outfits to an existing fan favorite collection.
Yep, we're adding 2 new outfits to the Tomb Raider collection.
Oh, Toomey, I've not heard that in a long time.
On August 5th. The first one is
Hold
the
up,
most
where
classic ensemble,
where do I find
which is the iconic
casting of Frank Stone?
Yep, this is the iconic look that started it all for Tomb Raider.
Wait, Until Dawn's on Steam now? Big steep out! Kill yourself!
We'll also be adding in another outfit, but
Oh, it's £6.70. Okay, maybe I will.
Yep. Wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I will get it.
recognize it though.
That's true. Get hyped.
I could
Thank you
do.
so much, Rose. I told you.
I heard that. I was gonna play that, but everyone said the game was mid when it came out.
So there's plenty of other collections that are still going to be releasing. We just don't have a million years on the show to show you all of them. So stay tuned. Check out Dead by Daylight, our social media, and you can catch them there. And now, Rose, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye bye, Rose. Casting of Frank Stone is similar to the Quarry, I think.
Folks, now you get to spend a minute with me. I'm sorry. So we are here for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary, but
It's like the Quarry, but set in the Dead by Daylight universe.
A game studio that does other things, and we thought, why not just take just a minute to tell you about something cool that we're doing outside of Dead by Daylight. There is a desire from ourselves to help out and publish other smaller horror games where we can. And our first foray into that is with an amazingly cool little game. It's called It Has My Face. Not my face, don't worry. So it is a first-person roguelite set in a dystopian city, and within the city you have to find and kill your own clone. If the clone doesn't kill you first. It Has My Face started as a game jam creation by Nightbite Studios, which is 2 people. And in fact, they have recorded a little message for us today just to introduce themselves. So let's go to that.
Hello everyone, I am Salih, founder of Nightbite.
Hello, mate.
Developer of It Has My Face. The game actually started as a jam game around the theme of clones, and the response was amazing. After the jam, I kept working on it for years, and later my brother joined the project. We are a tiny team making this really unique and awesome game with lots of love. So I hope you enjoy the game as much as we do making it every day. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for more news.
Have a good one there, buddy. Oh. I'm not sure how I feel about the art style. I kind of thought it would have a cooler style. I mean, the concept sounds pretty cool though. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that poster looks pretty cool, but I don't know about the art style. Well, maybe I'll give it a go.
All right.
Did they say when it's coming out? I didn't hear.
So you can actually head to Steam right now if you want to check out the demo of It Has My Face and wishlist.
Oh, the
it.
demo is out.
Early access later this year. One last thing from the extended world of behavior. Who has heard of Red Hook Studios, the creators of Darkest Dungeon? Yeah. Well, they are also doing their anniversary stream today from PAX. It is later today, in fact, the anniversary for Darkest Dungeon 2. It's at 6 p.m. right here from PAX if you want to check it out. It's not at PAX. I'm lying, but it's today. I'm at PAX, and my brain is melted. Red Hook's second anniversary stream for Darkest Dungeon 2 is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check it out on Twitch at Red Hook Studios. I believe we're even going to be hosting it on our own channel, so if you're lazy, you can just stay here. And that's your Eric Pope interlude. We're going to get back to the fun action now with Dave Richard. Dave, come out here.
Dave! Big man Dave, let's go.
Hi, Dave.
So choose your own chapter.
Hi, Dave. Hello. All right, Dave. We got a clock counting us down, so we're gonna zip through this. But this is an awesome one. This one is my personal favorite thing of the entire show. And
As it should, yes.
It is. So it's a new original chapter coming.
Yep.
A new killer. New survivor.
Yes.
Wish we had Michael, but I don't think we'll get Michael until after the movie confirms or denies if he's Michael Afton.
I've not created it yet.
I reckon that would be
interesting. What does that
when we
mean?
get that answer.
What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So obviously we have an amazing community. They have a lot of creativity. We've seen it in
Oh, they're gonna let people design a survivor and a killer.
The game, everything. So we want to be able to create
Good idea.
chapter
That could
from
be fun.
scratch with all of you, building every step from pre-production to the end of the process.
Yeah, so it's going to lead us up to our 10th anniversary. It's going to be an awesome experience that we're going to get. It's a long experience, too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave?
And it's probably going to be so that where they can turn around and say, see how difficult it is? Now stop complaining, bitches. That's probably what it's going to be
We've
for.
been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right. And I think we found the right format.
But that's what it is. It's like people so they can be like, see how annoying and difficult it is to make chapters for you nerds? Now shut up complaining about what you get.
Okay. So basically what we want to do is
I bet that's why they're doing that.
Just, hey, let's get comments online and do something, people suggest. We want to make sure that we give you the right choices to build this so that we end up with something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using a choose-your-own-adventure format for this. Matt is like, ooh, Matt's impressed backstage.
Ooh.
Thank you, Matt.
We have some folks here.
Big man
Matt.
Matt.
Know what Choose Your Own Adventure is?
Yeah, so, I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a series of books. And you
Oh, I haven't read books in a long time.
There's a great narrative.
I should get back into reading.
Choice to make at every page that will bring you either to the dungeon, to open the door, and then you go to that other page of the choice you've made until you die horribly or get out of the book. So we want to do something similar for building
fun little concept.
a strong narrative that will bring you into the
What's
creation.
Honestly, same. I might bring some of mine on holiday. So I like reading on holiday.
So every week or 2 or 3, depending on how busy Dave is, you as a community get to vote on certain choices to build from step by step each of these characters.
Absolutely.
So I think the community is probably going to make something special with their choices and pretty wild. Do you want to kind of give an example of what they might look like, those choices?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a killer, for example.
I don't know if I'm going to get any more Fancy Face stuff, but I feel like I might as well continue watching the stream just in case they mention it again.
We might ask, would you prefer to have a killer that's grounded into reality? Would you prefer a supernatural character, otherworldly character? And so we have these high-level fantasy, and then based on the top vote, we move on to, in the story. And so we would define a little bit more precisely. So for example, if the top vote is supernatural, then maybe the other choice would be, is it an undead character? Is it a, a person that has occult supernatural powers? And so on until we'll define it, the whole fantasy, the narrative, and of course the power as well.
Okay, so that sounds like an interesting idea, but that could go wrong very quickly. Because usually consumers don't actually know what they want.
Why do we empathize with them? So you'll get to
There's a reason most companies don't ask the consumer, oh, what is it that you want exactly?
Yeah, so
Because
a new choice to make this week. You go
yeah,
and then maybe the
not really a good idea.
Next time we check in a couple weeks, you'll see the results of your previous vote. Okay. Now
Also, Arfie, great post.
And then you move on from there. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. You got it. But there is a twist. So just like in the Choose Your Own Adventure
twist.
Book, of course, you can always peek at the different choice to cheat, to get the best thing you want for you. So in our process, we'll have twists like this. One, for example, is a change your fate mechanic. So we will always give you the padding choice of the top winning choice that you voted on and the runner-up. So you'll be able to see all of these different possibilities, and maybe we'll change path along the way. So there's a lot of question there. There's a lot of steps, and
I'm very happy with what we've seen though. I reckon we'll get a trailer for Springtrap like about a week or 2 before he comes out.
You should see the crazy flowchart Miro board he's built. It's amazing.
Also, fun fact: that model of Afton inside of
So pre-production, we start with fantasy teams, etc.
inside of the Spring Bonnie costume is the first ever 3D model we've got on of William Afton. That's official. That's not a corpse.
So anytime that usually in a chapter creation we get to decide which outfit, which weapon is going to use, we.
So that's our first official 3D model of William Afton before he was a corpse.
Into that. So, for example, for the killer's weapon, we would show you 3 different concepts of weapons with lore attached, the reasoning why the killer would use this, and you will vote on the one you want in the final product.
Yep, it's a big experiment that I'm psyched to take you through because you might actually learn something along the way about how flippin' complex game development is, but we want you to take the ride with us for once instead of just waiting for the result. So I think this will be cool.
We'd love to be able to have more PTBs along the way too, so that you can also play the prototypes, which is something that you don't usually see.
Yep. So. Whoa.
I'm very happy with how Springtrap looks, honestly. I'm glad we didn't go over the top. I'm glad it didn't go under. I'm glad they just kept it quite simple.
So that's a really nice thematic.
He wasn't over-designed, but he also wasn't oversimplified. I really like how he looks. I reckon it's going to be how he looks like.
Adventure. Can't wait to see what you will choose, what you will build. We've done some
in the movie,
and every time we ended up with a different concept, which was amazingly interesting. And yeah, we want to have this available for our 10th anniversary year, so sometime in 2026.
Yeah, it's been super
fun. Oh god.
Internally. Dave's
oh wait, yeah, 2026 isn't even that long away.
This new character.
I just heard 2026 and assumed that was ages away, but that's only 7 months away.
Started. Just hang tight another couple weeks, and our first vote will roll out, and then we'll just go on from there. We can do pretty much what we want. We keep coming up with questions during this process, like, oh, what should we do for this? And the answer keeps coming back, oh, whoa, let's let the community choose. So right down to the name of the chapter, we're talking about everything. So we'll see you out there.
So keep an eye out on our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the first choice.
Awesome. Thank you, Dave,
hey, no problem.
for joining us one more time. Thank you.
Thank you, Bax.
Goodbye, Dave.
We're shockingly on time, and that means I get to make a merch shout out. Let's see that merch, folks. Matt's making his way out here. You can maybe still get some, so it's not this one, the merch down at the booth.
Oh, that looks, that one on the right looks pretty cool. I'd wear this.
Right now on the DBD shop. So, yeah, hi, Matt. Why are you here?
Hey, yeah, so
That must be static. Oh, they must be.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Normally, this is the bit of the show, if you've watched the anniversary once or twice, where you figure, oh, there's got to be something that comes after, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, we've tried to do things a little differently this year. So
because we heard Gorgiro was going to attend, and we're like, cancel it. Let's not do anything special for this one.
So if you've paid very close attention to the show, you will notice that we've already told you what the license coming after Five Nights at Freddy's is. So
you already told them throughout the show.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of clues hidden throughout our broadcast, a bunch of hints. So I want you to put on your tinfoil hats. Polly, we're looking at you. And then give us our best speculations and theories on what you think it is. Actually, anybody here knows?
Shrek is what was shouted from the crowd if you're watching at home.
I think
Wait, what are we talking about? I completely missed it.
Shrek is in the maybe pile.
He's not even joking.
So yeah, go on our socials, tag us.
For what?
Give us your
What was it for?
Speculations and your best guesses. We will let you know if you.
Oh, you didn't missed it.
Go back, watch the show.
We heard they like teasers, right? So let's do some teasing of what the next chapter is instead of just shouting it at you on a stage.
Next chapter is FNAF, so. What?
Shout out to the Binding of Isaac, actually. They're just talking about us on Twitter, yeah. But it's not that.
You're not supposed to.
I shouldn't say that, but
no,
it's
you're
not
not supposed to. All right, well, one last time, thank you again so very much.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Boston, Massachusetts. We do have another stream coming shortly. We'll announce the date when we can to reveal the specifics of the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, how the gameplay works and all that. Stay tuned.
And come see us at the booth afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. Oh. Did my just die? Is my internet dead? Hello? Wait, did the stream did that stream end?
And come see us at the booth afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
I think they ended it early by accident.
And come see us at the booth.
Yeah, I think they ended it early by accident.
Afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and.
I think they ended it a bit too early.
Afterwards. We'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah, it ended. They crashed it before they could actually show what happened. Yeah, I think it's frozen. If I go back to their channel and go here, is it still live?
And come see us at the booth.
Yeah, it just keeps. It just says one section. Okay, I think that their stream has ended. which means that it's time for our stream to end. That was actually insane. So we have Springtrap coming to Dead by Daylight. We have Spring Bonnie coming to Dead by Daylight. How insane is that? Like, I'm even happy about Spring Bonnie than Springtrap. I'm so glad they didn't forget him. But yeah, this was an awesome stream, and that was an awesome announcement. And I can't wait to see all of you in the FNAF World stream that's going to be in about 3 hours from now. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm going to also upload a little YouTube video of me reacting to the Dead by Daylight announcement. So that'll be on the channel probably in about an hour or so. Thank you all so much for watching. You are all absolute legends. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye. Let's go! Spring Jumping Dead by Daylight! Oh my god! Oh man. Well, you all, goodbye.